Okay, so apparently this 9-year-old boy... What are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? I was in the middle of a thing. What are you? Amphiwyvern. Vile worm. Amphiwyvern. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is you're not a major threat to me. The bad news is ow. That was actually pretty strong. Join my squad. He signed up immediately. Full party. Welcome to the team, boy. Welcome to the team. Ooh, what are you? Wait. Wait. Save. Okay. Oop. Accidentally killed it. Oop. Accidentally killed it. Oop. Accidentally. Okay. I'm starting to notice a theme here. Plumo. Harkening flight. Okay, generic lizard. Let's see what we can do for you. Well, we didn't kill him. But he nearly... but he's got an advantage against us. Wanna join? Scoffed at the pact. Yeah. Very polite of you to scoff at the pack. Okay, there we go. That's another one collected. Inventory. Aloe leaf. Yes, please. Alright. What are you? I want to save again. You look kind of mean. Boar Nox. Noxious boar. That's a boar? You're like no boar I've ever seen, but you're only level 4. You're a level 4 boar. Well, Bornox, you just can't cut it in this world. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Normal pact. he doesn't like the offer. Please join. These cost a lot of money. Alright. Now, as I was saying, let's talk to the kid again. When I was very small, I found a small round monster egg and hid it from my parents. I knew they'd make me get rid of it, but I was so alone. I always felt alone and hurt. Eventually, Eventually, though, they found it and tossed it into our fireplace. A minute later, bright flashes shot from the fireplace. The egg was hatching. I was so excited, and that's the day Salasisk joined our family. Salasisk was so fast, Dad couldn't catch him. He was like a little worm, but I loved him. He loved me too, I just know it. Salasisk grew slowly, but faster than me. I loved hugging him. He was so warm and would let out soft little growls. Did you burn down in your family home? But my parents weren't okay with any of this. My dad was always mean to me, Mom too, but eventually Dad started to hurt me. I don't think Mom cared, or maybe she thought it was right. One day Dad got mad. He got so mad. Okay. Anyway, Salasisk had gotten bigger and he had enough. He lunged at my dad and hurt him a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot to tell a stranger, kid. Sure, tell me more. I feel a lot more peaceful after we talk. Even if it's hard sometimes. After Dad had cornered Salasisk, he was saying all sorts of mean things. I mean, you have a giant lizard that got into an altercation with your father, right? About me. When I screamed, I was so scared. Salasisk wasn't scared though. He saw Dad look at me and took the chance to bite Dad hard on the shoulder. And immediately we go back into the violence. And now oh, he's a runaway. Okay. Okay. Well, that's just awful. And that's all. That's all I have to say. Just the whole scenario. The whole thing. Whole thing is awful, and nothing good came of that. And in fact, my life is poorer for knowing about that. And I hope I hope things get better for you, kid. You're not literally 9 years old. I don't. Sheesh. Anything else to say, Ivan? I don't know what Mom and Dad are doing now. It's just been over a year since I saw them. I know you did this when you were 8, or possibly even 7. But I can sure. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this, but I'm okay with whatever you say. I can take it. Dad looked so afraid. For the first time, he was the afraid one, and it felt really good to see him afraid. Yeah, that does sound kind of bad, kid. It's hard to say what's going on because the kid's 9 years old, so I don't know how much is the perception of the egocentricities of childhood and how much is actual father being evil. I really didn't want him to die or get hurt too bad, but I felt like he deserved it. Okay, does that make me evil, Malakot? A little bit. Am I a bad guy now? Isn't that what they say that girl with the red hair is like? Well, she has a glowing red eye and looks like the devil, so she's probably evil. Maybe you can think about it, and next time we meet, and you can tell me if you think I am. Please, I just gotta know. Okay. I'm feeling so happy. Talking to you has really helped me. I love salads because we'll always be family. I'm not going to spend a lot of time thinking about the past anymore. I know I told you you wanted to hear your answer, but to be honest about what I respect whatever you think. For me, I have decided that I'm not going to see people getting hurt as a good thing. But you just saw your father get hurt. Okay. Even if they did bad things too, I think that's what it means to be strong, and I'll never be like him. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, party worth 700. Wait a second. What? Wait a second. What? That's the license. If I left bumper brings up the license. Okay. Inventory. Normal pact. Are you feeling okay, kid? Okay, so apparently the kid just talked to me about his abuse and then went ahead and gave me the egg of his pet lizard. I'm going to be honest, I'm being thrown into a lot of horrible situations and I'm not getting full context as to what everything is going on, so it's really hard to make any judgments about who's doing what. Okay, how you doing? You can talk? It's quite a slog to travel through the wetland province. The monsters can be pretty nasty too. Amphibians give me the creeps. Hey kid, don't waste your time heading into Charity Kingdom from here. It's a bit of a trek. They've got the castle town on lockdown. Oh, Manus is a sturdy monster, alright, but I'm looking for something a little more agile. I've always wanted a Hermes. Where do they live anyway? They're so cool with their golden helmets. So that's a Hermes? Okay, so kid has nothing else to say. I am very confused. Rest up with your team? No. It's very difficult for me to say anything about that because it's like, on one hand, and don't want the kid to be afraid. On the other hand, I don't actually know the Pop, and I don't know his side of the story, so I only have Lizard Boy to take his word on it. Call me old-fashioned. It's bad policy to talk about someone when they're not around. Oop. Wish I could see anything. That'd be nice if I could see anything at all. Somewhere. Eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Oh! Hello! Haha, I make a pretty penny escorting these folks out here day after day. Sure, the bold amphibian can be a pest, but as long as Glutovi here has his feast, at the end of each day, he's happy to snap them in two. What are you? What are you? Okay. And now he's invisible. Alright, and I'll leave you to it. You guys got anything to say? Nope, can't go in there. Maybe I should come back with my serpent and then have a chat with you. Let's see here. Ooh! Deep Woods. I'm gonna save. I have no idea where I am. Oh, this power can only be used outside. Okay. That's my cue to leave. What's in here? Okay, a bunch of rocks. Just an empty place. And there's no monsters around, apparently? Well, I guess I'll have to come back here another time. Okay. Okay. I wandered off the path enough. Let's head back to the main path that we were on initially and figure out what's going on. I keep getting off the path and I wind up finding horrible things. I find monsters that are entirely too powerful for me. I find a giant parakeet. I find in Dragon's Bane. And I find monsters that can snap me in two without an effort. Honestly, I'm just done with it. I keep finding family drama, family abuse. It's just not a good look. I want to go back to the path where things were simple. You know? People don't ask me to make judgments on their family life. Where I can go ahead and just I said I wanted things to be simple. Okay, save. Hello? What is that? Honestly, if just stop paying me, I wouldn't even care. I love it here. What is this? It's an incredible job on a beautiful oasis, but sometimes just can be a little too flirty. Okay. What is that? What is that? Oh. Nope. Crack a fresh on Hamilton's tooth. Take a sip of the sweet milk and tell me this isn't heaven. Okay. My parents were a little concerned about me deciding to live here. They told me it was probably a cult. By the looks of it, it is. Okay. Now this is a good life. Hope you're enjoying in your visit to my oasis. You'll never believe the story of how I put this place together. Please don't tell me. I get the feeling I'm going to hate it. Well, picture this. On my 26th birthday, and I was feeling a little disillusioned with my life. Where was I going? Where was I going? So my girlfriend asked me to take a trip to Nico with her on Saturday night to stay at the Gambit. It sounded like an okay break from the day-to-day, so I said, sure, let's go. That night I pulled in the arm of the slot machine, and what do you know, 777. I hit the jackpot. I couldn't believe it. I decided my normal life was over. I decided I'd create a desert oasis where I, Jess, would be a real-life king. People kept telling me that a desert is dangerous. You're going to get kicked by a stega, chomped by a hyena. You know how people are. And then... Wow, I'm really not boring you yet? You kind of are, but you know when you go ahead and you make a bad decision and you just want to see it through? This is kind of where I'm at. And I already just had a 9-year-old trauma dump on me about how he sicked a lizard on his abusive father. So I'm ready to go 2 for 2 today. Proceed. Okay, well, I sought out the monster breeders in Humanism Kingdom and asked for a newborn monster that I could make a bond with me that would grow up big and strong. I knew I would never tame a wild monster, but raising one from an egg? That's doable. Anyway, apparently this egg they sold me would grow up to be a super strong monster with a mild temperament. So I carried it with me here, where I wanted to have my oasis. Maybe I'm a good storyteller after all. You're sticking around. Just get to the point, please. So the monster grew and grew and I called him Hamilton. Eventually, well, as you can see behind me, it got huge. Monsters generally avoided this area entirely with this big brute around. What they don't know, though, is Hamilton is a big softie. I brought back a fatty fish from Houston Market for him once, and now if I return from a trip without a treat, Hamilton whines like a big baby. Anyway. Hey there, Hamilton. Got anything to say? I knew life would get pretty boring out here with having to do all the work myself and no one around. So using my huge winnings, I hired some cabana boys. But that was still sort of lonely, so they'd go back home to the end of the day, and I never felt like they became a part of my life. So I gave them all a place to stay and let them all eat all the fresh fruit they wanted, along with a pretty lax work schedule. At first, they'd still keep going home at the end of the day, but slowly they just decided to stay and live here. I still pay them, of course, but what a sweet life. So maybe you should call me King Jess. I need to look at the word king, and I'm curious what that means in this land. Fourth king, what a concept. Isn't life just beautiful? Okay. I have really no idea what to do with all this. Okay, so there's a whale enforcing a forever beach party. Okay. And some lady, I assume, won the lotto and now calls herself king. Am I getting that right? Okay. And that's literally all there is to it. That's the end of the. Oh, that's a boss, isn't it? Oh, why not? I've met 1,000 other things that I can't defeat yet. Let's try this out as well. Enemy Trove. Diving Troll. Level 35. I am escaping. I am out of it. Marines, we are leaving. Wait. So if I don't attack that, it just leave. Sin Eater does this too, and I hate it when a monster just disappears because you decide not to fight with it. Stop. Wait a minute. Pause. Darn it. I came back and the monster disappeared. You notice the egg in the cave is shaking. Open your incubator from the main menu. A new monster is ready to be born. I didn't even know that was an option. And I don't know if that other monster will come back. Get away, you two. Oh, there it is! Let's save and not touch it. Now, where's the incubator? I'm paused and I'm moving. Why am I paused and moving? How do I access the incubator? Notebook. Oh! Oh! Okay, now we can see the map. But there's no place marker, so I have no idea where I am. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. I think somewhere around here. Okay, so there's a main road, off, left, right, up, down. I have no idea where I am. Monsters, nope. Where's the incubator? Log quest. Nope. Nope, that's not right. Inventory, save, settings, tutorial, synergy, breeding. Okay. Use the slot on the bottom of primary, secondary parent. Okay. Pay attention. After a short time, this mysterious egg will hatch, giving birth to a new being. Pay close attention to the monster status screen, as the crown icon will change depending on how many generations. Okay, but how do I access the How do I access the what do you call it? The incubator. Wait. Okay. What are you? Where am I? Where am I? How do I keep getting myself into these situations? I think I have sequence broke. Unintentionally, I have sequence broke. Okay. Alright. I definitely sequence broke. Wait a second. I might not have access to the incubator yet. It just occurred to me. I might not have access to the incubator because I might have sequence broke, which seems like it's very easy for me to do. So we just follow. We're gonna follow the road for now. We're gonna follow the. What's this? Notice how that promise took the whole of 3 seconds. Listed the whole of 3 seconds. North Crossroads Town. Okay. Okay. No, just focus on the area we're in. Do yourself a favor. Stay in Crossroads Town. Okay, everyone's fully leveled up for now. Oh, did you know we have our very own Roost courier service? It's great. I can visit my friends in Appleton and Frobeck. They're just a Storklift right away. Storklift can even deliver monsters you've sent somewhere else if your party is full. Just be sure to register with the mailman on the 2nd floor of this building. Okay. Deserp is my only friend. Thankfully, we share the same vices. Ha. Deserp. It's staring at a very wide-eyed smile. It's staring very wide-eyed, smiling at nothing in particular. Howdy, Deserp. Emergency steam release. Exercise caution in this area. Okay. Oh. Well, that's cute. It's probably like a code you can enter for something. Ooh. It's a service storklift. Better let it rust. Do not startle service storklift. Can I pull out a handful of their feathers? They're very valuable. I swear I saw this terrifying girl walking through the town the other day. She looked like the fire in her eye could kill a man dead if she tried hard enough. I can't wait to hear about her messed up home life. I'm sure that it's going to be amazing, and maybe she'll give me give me something after she trauma dumps. Is the growth of your monster slowing down? The chief tamer Devon is just north of town. I must warn you though, he's very tough. Just north of town? Hello? Ooh, normal pacts. Campfire log. Sushi made from regular Milltown Shoryu. Crudel tenderloin. Move orb. Containing stat leveling move equalize. What? Isn't that... A move orb containing the stat leveling move equalize. Huh. Ultra rare. Reduces the difference between your monster's level and your highest party level by a quarter. Okay. Alright. Raw gem, atomic clock. Defense orb, frostbite. Can I sell anything? Doesn't seem like it. I'll come back here later. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. This has been in a let's call it a dramatic 28 minutes. All right, see ya. Bye.